Here we go. It's Girls Hockey TV 19 Sports. Welcome inside the Tartan Arena on the campus of Tartan High School. We have the St. Louis Park Orioles 0-1 and the 2-1-0 Tartan Titans ready to take each other on in this non-conference girls hockey matchup. I'm Zach Alverson. Thanks for checking in. The Tartan Titans, led by head coach Nick Furst, looking to have a great season. They've had a pretty good start, 2-1. And the St. Louis Park Orioles looking for their first win or loss. They've had one tie thus far. They look at the standings there. As you see, Tartan on top, but they're one win in the conference. 2-1 overall. As it is, again, very, very early on here. But you know, sometimes it's nice to see to get a good picture of where these teams are going to be. You're looking at St. Louis Park goaltender Peyton Staffney. She's a senior goaltender. As she's in net. On the other side, it's going to be assistant captain for the Tartan Titans. It's Maggie Straka. And the puck has been dropped. The St. Louis Park Orioles win the draw, and it's going to be Noreen who gets there first. She sends it to the far corner. It's played back along here by Basso. She sends it forward here to Anna Basso, and then coming out with it and taking it forward here is Elena Basso. The Tartan Titans take over momentarily. It's sent back in, and moving this around here is Jordan Jackson. It's played to the neutral zone, picked up, sent in by Noreen. This one finds its way all the way to the far side, and Tartan Titans trying to track it down. They eventually do, and here's Tabaka who carries it forward, make that Nowicki as she sends it in. Well, teams starting their first possession with dumping and changing here as the puck's in the neutral zone. It's picked up and now worked around here by Nowicki. Forward here for Kronquist, and Kronquist to her right. It's brought around, pass in front, through the slot area, backhanded down low, and then sent back out to the neutral zone. Where picking it up is Piercy. She gives it across for Herzog. Herzog forward for Kronquist, who sends it in. The Orioles take over immediately, send this one down as the icing is waved off. Stopping it was Straka. Picking it up here is Percy, and she moves it forward as the Titans get it to the neutral zone. Almost to the red line, Orioles knock it back, but it's Piercy who gets it forward, and then flipped up in the air and into the zone was Bagellos, as she and the rest of her line will get a change, and taking it forward for the Orioles now is Baker. Baker into the Tartan Titans zone. The Titans not allowing much of anything of the Orioles, and vice versa. These teams playing the puck continue to the outside or in the neutral zone. Picking it up and with some speed carrying it forward here. Jordan Young sends it in. Young picking it up in the near side corner. She's harassed by Noreen. Jackson now out here for Orlando. Before it's backhanded out to the neutral zone. Picking up here is Jackson. She went cross ice. It was intercepted by Anna Basil, and shot nearly deflects in. It hit a Tartan Titan, I believe it was Silks, and fortunately for the Orioles, it didn't go in. Good thing for the Titans. They were able to keep it out of the net. At the blue line. Moved around here by Young. Now it's taken by Basil as she sends it in, and a great scoring opportunity there is turned away by Maggie Straka as she covers up, and that is the first shot on goal of the game with 14-11 to go in the first period. Face off inside the Titan zone, and another great look, and Straka able to get down, cover up, not let any rebounds for the Orioles to perhaps get another good opportunity. It was none. Here is the Tartan Titans. And into the zone, it was tripping. It was Nowicki. Puck came all the way back, and here is Herzog, who will pick it up. She works across ice. It was picked up by Bolin for a moment before it was knocked back down deep, where it's picked up by Piercy. She sends it to the far corner, where Herzog moves it along, and now it's played through the neutral zone here forward for Nowicki. Nowicki's shot hits a skate of an Oriole, and it's knocked to the corner. Coming down to help is Bolin, but it goes past her skates, and Cunningham moves it along to the neutral zone where it's turned back the other way by Kronquist. Kronquist moving in, shot, score! Hannah Kronquist turns the puck over in the neutral zone and takes it in for a score. Tartan Titans get first blood just under 4 minutes in the first period on their first shot on goal of the game. So the Titans up 1-0. One shot, one goal. Here is Jellos now. She puts it in front. Kronquist trying to get a shot off. It's loose in the slot and finds its way back out to the blue line. Pass across, shot, save, rebound, and another drive from Tabaka is turned aside into the corner, but Jellos backhanding it for Tabaka. Just skips her stick, and it's moved out to the neutral zone, but a penalty, I believe, is coming up. It's going to be an interference call on Tartan Titans number 3, Maddie Sielkos, and we'll have a power play for the Orioles. So Sielkos in the box, a 2-minute power play. We'll see if the Orioles can respond. This is a face-off as one, played the near side corner. Work back out to the blue line. Here's Noreen. She sends it back for Basil. Elena Basil in, and it's turned aside behind the net. Carried out. Here's Anson. Out for Noreen. Noreen winds up and fires, and a deflection in front by Anna Basil is saved. Kept out of the net by Maggie Straka. Straka had no view of that shot. It was a very solid Anna Basil screen, and she was able to keep it out. Played back to Noreen, who winds and fires, and another deflection by Basil. This one went wide. It goes back out to Noreen. Noreen now to the half wall. Played down low. Jackson got her stick in there. Tried to knock it back out. It's kept in by Noreen. Noreen sends it back down low to the corner. Picked up by Anson. And it's taken away here by Ellie Tabaka, who's got a 2-on-1 with Kronquist. Tabaka. Forced to the corner. Good defense by Noreen. This one, the pass goes all the way through the slot and all the way back down the Tartan Titans side, which is good for the Titans. They're going to be able to kill off plenty of time here. 53 seconds to go on the power play. And another icing attempt is successful as this one goes all the way down. And we'll see the Orioles pick it up behind their own net. Noreen moves up the right side. Played it forward to Braun Bryant. Braun Bryant trying to make it forward, but was stopped and turned by Piercy. Here's Elena Basil, who carries it to center, just outside the slot to the far corner. 24 seconds to go on the power play. Here's Basil with a shot. That goes through and just wide. And in the near side corner where it's backhanded forward, and it's Kronquist who backhands it all the way down. That'll virtually kill this power play with 10 seconds to go. It's Noreen who plays it along. Taking it forward here is Shrink. Shrink sends it forward along for Baker, and the penalty to the Tartan Titans has expired, and the whistle will blow here as this one went on net, and not wanting to mess up with anything there was Staffney as she will cover up. The Titans kill off that power play. Shots on goal now even at 3. And of course the scoring 1-0 Tartan Titans favor. Off the draw, the Orioles moving it forward. They get it out of the zone. Great effort here by Schrank as she crosses the line, sends it in on net, and Straka is forced to make the save. It's pushed behind the net where it's played by Jackson. She goes over to Piercy. Piercy up to the right, now to the neutral zone, carried along by Nowicki. Nowicki across the line. Backhanding it forward, it's knocked back out by Vig, and here come the Orioles here as Leah Schrank has another opportunity. She tried to send it in, and it's played back behind here as Longfellow moving it out to Ballin. Ballin goes cross ice to Nowicki. Nowicki in, and it goes on net. Call that a shot on goal, and it's covered up there by Staffney. Some pretty good scoring opportunities thus far for the Tartan Titans. They capitalized on one. There's a couple of great ones for Orioles. Here out the draw, backhand shot taken by Bigley goes wide. Now the other number 14 on the ice, Jones Clausing, picks it up, and it's worked back out, but stopped here by Percy. Percy's shot, ooh, and it catches the crossbar, I believe, before heading out of play, and we'll have a face-off out in the neutral zone, as it never touched an Oriole before going into the netting. Draw one by the Orioles. It's played near side for the Annabacille. Titans knock the puck away here, and it's into the zone. The Titans get a shot. It hits a body in front. Right to the far corner. Elena Basile just in front of the Orioles bench. It's backhanded towards the Orioles side, and just in front of their own slot area. Vig able to get it, and actually went into the stands, and we'll have a face-off here. Certainly have to watch out for flying pucks. That one came right in front of me. And that's why on pretty much every single hockey arena in the country, you're going to see watch for flying pucks somewhere in the building. Most places, it's including this one, it's written right on the glass. The Orioles out to the neutral zone. Cross the red line. It's knocked back. Here's Elena Basile now working to the other side. Here's Evans. She sends it forward. It's stopped immediately by Herzog. She looks to regroup and nearly lost it, as chasing her down was Elena Basile, but she was able to get it away, and the Tartan Titans will carry it in and dump it in to the Orioles zone off the stick of Bagellos. Far corner, it's Duffy who moves it along. At the blue line, knocked back down and kept in before Elena Basile able to cross the line and send it in, allowing her team to change. And Tartan Titans forced to come all the way back. Piercy backhanding it forward. It was knocked back down low by the Orioles, and Leah Schrank trying to jam it free. Instead, it's taken away by Tabaka. Tabaka with some speed moving up the right side. Passes it over for Longfellow. Longfellow moving in. Shot Longfellow. That misses the net high. Went right over the net. This time it just went in the glass, and now it's worked back out here. Opportunity for Jackson with a shot, and a beautiful glove save by Staffney. Staffney put in a tough position right out the bat. First shot she saw went past her, but she's played some pretty good hockey thus far, this save included. And we continue on here in a 1-0 game. Pass across. Shot hit some skates in front. It was the skates of Bron Brine who cleared it. And here's another opportunity. Jackson with his drive, and another stop in front. Didn't get all the way there to Staffney, and that's cleared out to the neutral zone, where Bigley moves it into the Titans zone. She sends it down low, and getting there first here was Longfellow. She plays it out to Nowicki. Nowicki trying to clear it out. It was knocked back in, but the Tartan Titans, as the Orioles change, will carry it in with some speed. Jordan Jackson with a drive, and a save for Staffney. Go ahead. Off the draw. Another shot and another save as Tara Bigley put it into the glove of Staffney. We'll try that face-off again, and this time it goes back out to Herzog, and she just sends it in along the boards, the far corner. Played down low. Moved out here by Noreen. Meredith. I think that Anna Basile trying to jam it free. Instead, just at the blue line. It's kept in and knocked over to the far corner by Orlando. Basil clearing it out, coming back and playing defense here. Kelly Piercy, she tried to make a fast turn, clear. Instead the Orioles take over. Nice individual effort there for Basil, but instead the Titans able to take over, clear it back out. This one will go back to the Titan zone where it's moved around here by Herzog. Herzog flipping it up. It's bounced off the boards. Picked up here by Bajello, and she's able to muscle it free down low, and some great play by Gabriella Bajello as she was able to keep this puck down there and still working, still jamming at it along the boards, using her strength. Noreen trying to work it free, but Jellos gets the pass out in front, goes back out to Jackson, who drives and it deflected into the net. Wow. Getting up slowly is Gabriella Bajello. She made that whole play happen as she was fighting for it along the boards and ended up getting a pass, a very nice pass out through the slot area. It went all the way through back to the blue line, and with a beautiful shot was Jordan Jackson, and in front to make the deflection but couldn't get it done was down rather is Ellie Tabica, but nonetheless a great opportunity for the Tartan Titans as beautiful job is, by the way, going to the box right now. Leah Schrank it looks like we'll see a power play for the Tartan Titans here. Yeah, Schrank is going to the box. The coach is getting an explanation right now. And we will continue on here in a moment as head coach Donnie Williams for the St. Louis Park Orioles getting an explanation from the official as to why Leah Schrank is in the penalty box. We'll get the official call, I think, in a moment here. I missed the, might be a bench minor, we'll see. We'll try to listen in on the official call. Looks like the officials are still trying to talk it over here. There's two officials that are both able to call penalties. Sometimes there's three. Yeah, it looks like we might even, another player going to the box. I believe is at 20, it might be Jamie Nowicki, but we'll see. And they might be, no, that was actually 25, Taylor Sandholm, but she's back onto the box, so kind of playing musical chairs here at the penalty box, but and now they're still trying to figure it out, so. Now might be a good time to tell you about volunteering here at TV19 as we are always looking for new volunteers. You want to run camera, do audio, do graphics, all that stuff. Come on down, check it out, just have fun. It's a lot of fun here. Contribute to your community. Arlen Becker, 651-747-3821. More info at onlocationtv.org. There's another look at the goal as you see. Beautiful work. And it looks like it's a 5-minute manger. I don't know what Leah Schrank did. Looked like it would have been after the play, but the Tartan Titans with a 5-minute manger. This one will not expire on a goal. So if Tartan Titans can score as many goals as they want on this power play, it will never expire. And so they are using it very nicely to their advantage. Ellie Tabica. Tabica back to Jackson at the high slot. Her shot and a pad save. Rebound. Jamming at it, trying to finish was Kronquist. It comes back out. Titans remain in control here. It's now Kronquist back to Jackson. Jackson back to Kronquist. Kronquist fires and it goes through the slot all the way to the near corner. Bounces back out. Picking in this one up is Tabica. She backhand passes it back to Jackson. Jackson down to the corner for Kronquist. Back to Jackson. Jackson to the high slot. Gets it back. She goes cross ice to Sielkos, who passes it across, back to Jackson at the slot. Here's Tabica, back to Jackson. Tabica, shot, save. Peyton Staffney getting over. Did it go in? It went in. I didn't see, there was no goal. Yeah, that was not a goal. So the puck looked like it was in the net. I didn't see a goal call, and it wasn't a goal. So as Staffney did make that stop somehow. And the Tartan Titans going to have a much needed rest there at 1 minute and 5 seconds straight of full control of that puck. So off the draw, Piercy sends it down low for Nowicki. Nowicki taking it to the far side. Here's a wraparound opportunity and a shot pushed away by Staffney. Comes out to the neutral zone, whistle blown. I think a hooking call is being assessed to the Tartan Titans, making this one 4-on-4, and it is going to go against Gabriela Bagelos. And so 3:38 left on the full power play. It's going to be 2 minutes of that taken away, and it's going to be 2 minutes of straight 4-on-4 hockey, barring, of course, another power play or penalty being assessed. But we'll see here. 4-on-4 now. Face-off pushed to the far corner. Longfellow dropping it behind. Jordan Jackson back down. Comes back out the blue line. Here's a shot that goes just wide off the stick of Molly Arntzen. Jackson making her way through. Jordan Jackson with a drive, and it goes just wide. She went coast to coast on that one, sending it back, not connecting with their intended receiver, Kelly Piercy, who will be forced to come back. She picks it up, moves it cross ice to Nowicki before it's moved along the boards and then taken away nicely, moved back down by Elena Basil before it's taken right back the other way here by Longfellow. Longfellow moving in. Her shot is knocked away in the last moment. Played in the near half ball, moved around here by Nowicki. Nowicki back behind. It's backhanded by Arntzen, and the Orioles able to clear it out. 1 minute and 5 seconds left on this 4-on-4. Taking it in, Braun Bryant. She's forced to the corner. Battle. Titans come out with it. Here's Piercy. Piercy making her way through the neutral zone. Piercy in, and she's knocked off the puck. Puck still loose. Chasing down to Sealcoes. Sealcoes shots. Blocker save. Rebound goes to the corner, and it's knocked back behind for Noreen. Noreen forward to the neutral zone. It's bouncing Joan as Sealcoes trying to send it back in. It hit, I believe it might have hit the rep there before deflecting back the other way. Here picking the puck up is Orlando. Orlando's shot hit some skates in front. Deflects to the corner. Her pass into the slot goes to no one as the Titans were on a change. 13 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. Then we'll head back to 5-on-4 for another minute and 38 seconds. In front of the Orioles bench. Backhanded back to Jackson. Forward for Kronquist. The Titans are full strength. Hannah Kronquist giving it back for Kelly Piercy, who sends it back to the corner to Kronquist, and the Titans are going to set up their power play yet again. Here's Tapica. Back out to Jackson. Jordan Jackson in the far corner, chasing it down as Herzog. Herzog pushes it in front, and covering it up was Staffney as they felt it hit her stick, dropped right back down and covered it up. 1:18 to go on the power play for the Titans. 1:59 to go in the first period. Shots on goal. Titans have a lead in that 10-4. The score is 1-0 Tartan Titans. Face off. In the Orioles zone, and it's won by the Titans. They will continue to have control. It's surprised that they haven't been able to put one past. They've had a very well-running power play, and then that's broken up just as I say that, and a great job by Anna Basil. She knocks it down. You have to wonder now, with a minute to go in the power play for the Titans, if the Orioles can kill it off, you can get some very solid momentum. Jackson not letting that happen here as she takes it in, gets a good opportunity, but it's knocked away at the last second. Here's Elena Basil, forward for Anna Basil. She gets it out of the zone, and coming back to pick it up will be Jackson. 37 seconds to go. Her pass intercepted and knocked back down low by Elena Basil as this penalty kill coming to life now for St. Louis Park. 4 minutes and 30 seconds into it. Now with just under 25 to go, carrying it in for the Titans is Tapica. She's forced to the outside. She cycles back around, goes out in front. Great opportunity. Herzog shot knocked down at the last second. Rebound out in front, and it's backhanded out. 10 seconds ago. That'll virtually do it. The St. Louis Park Orioles kill off a 5-minute major with the help of a 2-minute power play with the Tartan Titans, but still 3 minutes of power play, and now they get an icing call, so a face-off with 36.7 seconds to go in the first period will go in the Tartan Titans zone, and you have to be happy if you're the Orioles, killing off that extended power play for the Titans, especially after Tartan controlled the puck very, very well, able to keep that puck out of the net. Very significant accomplishment, and we'll see what the Orioles can do after that to get any momentum, or if the Tartan Titans reinforce their lead with another goal. 25 seconds to go as the puck worked in by Jackson to make that Longfellow. Longfellow passes it back down. She gets the puck back. 15 seconds ago. Picked up by Anna Basil in the corner. The Orioles moving it out. 8 seconds. They pass it out to the neutral zone. Tip down. This is going to go on net. 3 seconds, and it's covered up with 2.6 seconds to go. So last second effort, if the Orioles can win this draw, is possible here. And again, it all depends on if the Orioles can win the draw. You'll see them stack all their forwards on the left side and right in front of the net. I don't know, or maybe not. As draw one pushed in front, and that'll do it for the first period. They score. The Tartan Titans 5 minutes in made it 1-0. That's the only thing that went into the net this period. Shots on goal. Tartan Titans 10, Orioles 4, and again a major penalty kill. We'll see what happens in the second period. This one remains close, folks. Be sure to come back after the break. The second period coming up next. You're watching Tartan Titans girls hockey on TV 19 Sports.
Kids will spend 57 minutes making me go splat.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Wow, these are really good.
You act surprised. Practice makes perfect.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
The score is 1-0. We've played one period. We'll welcome you back as the Tartan Titans have that lead 1-0 over the St. Louis Park Orioles. You're watching Tartan Titans girls hockey on TV 19 Sports. What up? I'm Zach Halverson. Thanks for checking in whenever you're watching this, morning, afternoon, evening. We are watching a very great and fast girls hockey game. A couple of top-notch teams in the state of Minnesota. Forcing the puck behind the net are the Orioles. It's a battle along the boards. Longfellow is back to Jackson. Jackson hits it off the shelf, bounces out right in the middle there. Nobody for St. Louis Park to put it away. And the only one there was Nowicki, who carries it in to the St. Louis Park zone. Battle, puck finds its way to the slot, but it was powered away by Elena Basil. Puck dumped in. Into the St. Louis Park zone yet again. It's played back around. Move forward here by Brun Bryant, but it's knocked right back and rung around the boards to the far corner by Bajellos. Out to the neutral zone, kick back to Herzog. Herzog goes off the boards towards Tabaka. Tabaka carries it in. Tabaka shot, save, pad save. Rebound came out, is cleared to the outside by the Orioles. And Cunningham able to play it forward. Herzog goes cross ice, intended for Percy, but it was behind her. She is forced to come all the way back behind her own net and break it out along the near side. Piercy to the neutral zone, knocking it down into the Orioles zone, going coast to coast all the way behind the Orioles net. Hannah Kroonquist in there. Taken away and moved along here by Rose. Eva Rose sends it in. Goes off the pads of Straka. Move right back out here by Herzog. And Herzog will send it in as the Tartan Titans get the change. It's a long change here in the second period as the benches are on the far side of your defensive zone. So it certainly plays a factor in many ways here as the puck played back to the blue line. Here's Jordan Jackson lining up, fired, pad save, rebound, cleared away by Alexis Baker to the far half wall. The Titans still pressing hard. Bigley trying to jam it down low. Also in there and taking it away was Leah Schrank as she gets it to the neutral zone and fires it in on net from just past the red line. Straka sends it into the corner. It's played out to the blue line, kept in. Nice work there by Noreen. Finally finds its way back out, and working it away was Ellen Basil. And a shot from Basil stopped and covered by Maggie Straka. Different choice of music. I like it. I never know what you're going to get with these hockey arena DJs here. As a offside's called. Certainly classical. Face off. Neutral zone. Won by the Titans. Knocked in. Nice work by Longfellow. Goes to the far corner. Passed in front. Shot and covered. Longfellow got in just as Staffney was covering the puck up. And another great opportunity for the Tartan Titans as the St. Louis Park Orioles changing on this play. Now at the far half wall, it's Bowlen who sends it down low. Pass in front, just skipped the stick of Longfellow. She had a great opportunity, just couldn't track it down. Now coming back to pick it up as Herzog, and she got it just outside the blue line as Brun Bryant was skating it in, and she skated it in offsides. 13:18 to go here in the first period. Or second period, I think, right? As the Titans off the draw, push it along forward. Played near side to Jackson. Jackson's pass ends up going for an icing. So face off all the way back in the Titans zone. Orioles still without a goal here. They got 7 shots on the goal, but unable to finish any one of them. See if they can take advantage of an offensive zone draw. Played as the Titans win the draw. They move it forward here to Kroonquist. Kroonquist to the neutral zone. Gets it back for Bajellos, who carries and dumps it in. Getting back first here is Duffy. She's behind her own net. Swarmed by Titan defenders, but it's knocked free and played along here by Jones-Clausing. This one goes all the way down, and icing waved off here. Orioles able to get a change, is coming out with it, and with some speed. Here is Jordan Jackson. She's stopped. Turned back the other way by Eva Rose, and a shot. And a player on the ice looks like, okay, she was okay. As delaying was Schrank, but She looks to be just fine as carrying it in on signs was Gabriella Bagellos here as this game starting to get a little bit more physical here as it has remained close, 1-0, but and perhaps the Titans have had a little bit more scoring opportunities, but not many more than the Orioles. And off the draw, the Titans are carrying it in, getting a shot on goal. There was Bigley. Now the far post, knocked back outside. Herzog, puck comes free. Orioles work at cross ice. Moving it forward here is Rose. Rose winds up, fires, pad save. Rebound picked up by Herzog, who moves it out to the outside. Out to the neutral zone, carrying it forward there was Bigley. Taylor Bigley still on it. It's taken away from her and worked around here by Elena Basil. 3-on-2 for the Orioles. Basil, back. Anna Basil with a shot. And a save there by the Titans. And another opportunity from the blue line here from Duffy is knocked out in front before it can get to the net. Puck just clears the zone before it's dumped back in, and picking it up here was Herzog. She sent it behind her own net, and now it's moved up the right side back to Herzog. Herzog for Longfellow. The red line. Longfellow back for Shilkos. Forward for Bowlen. And getting the puck into the Orioles zone with the Titans. Orioles working off the boards. Out to the neutral zone. Picking it up. Moving forward here is Jones-Clausing. Jones-Clausing spinning back around looking for help. Doesn't find any. Orioles were changing. Getting the puck out, it was Longfellow. Goes back here for Meredith. Meredith turns the other way, gets it across the red line, dumps it in. Titans are changing here, so they'll depend on Jordan Jackson working this puck out with little help, and she does just that. A 3, make that 2-on-1. Jackson moving in, shot save, rebound, another shot, and still no call here as the puck goes in. It's a goal for the Titans. Nobody knew exactly where that puck was, and until the referee finally signaled it, it was even Kronquist who was sitting there, looked at the ref, saw the goal call, and that's when they started celebrating because it was kind of a weird play. Don't know if we're going to get a better look on replay. We'll take a look at it again here as Jackson moved in, took a shot. It must have been loose there. He can't quite see it. And there it is, just inside the post. And yeah, it looks like he was knocked in by Hannah Kronquist as she found the puck, went through the legs of Staffney and put it away. So great job by Hannah Kronquist tracking the puck down, playing until the whistle, and getting the puck in. As many of those players just stopped, they were expecting that it was covered up. So the Titans now have a 2-0 lead here in the midway through this regulation. As a great job again, Hannah Kronquist on that goal. The assist to Jordan Jackson, who made that play happen initially. And all around great effort by the Tartan Titans. Claire Herzog sending it in. Picked up far side by Nowicki. Here's a chance. Pass in front. Ooh, nearly a good opportunity for Bigley. Just a little bit behind her there. Couldn't get the shot off, but had a lot of net to shoot at if she could get. Siokos, who again, shot, save. Staffney goes behind the net. Pass in front. Shot, save again, Staffney. And rebound pushed to the far side before the Orioles able to clear it out to the neutral zone. Picked up, moved back by Jackson. Jordan Jackson moved through center. She lost the puck and it was ended up taken away again by Bigley. Bailey in the corner. Trying to move it back. Jackson comes back to pick it up. Puck still kept in before it's knocked out to the neutral zone here and moved around by Elena Basil. Elena Basil crosses the red line, works her way into the zone, goes across, tried to get a backhand shot, couldn't fire it. Titans take it away, moving it forward here to Longfellow. Longfellow goes off the boards nicely, but she can't get the puck after the bounce off the boards, and it's moved back here by Anna Basil, who picks it up right in front of her bench, knocks it off. Helping her there is Arnson. Back behind here for Elena Basil. Far corner. Nowicki. Nowicki moving this one in. Looking to center, trying to get it to Longfellow. It's Nowicki who ends up getting the puck back momentarily before it's knocked off her stick. Orioles able to clear it out to the neutral zone, and it's knocked forward here by Arnson. Arnson, her team changing, places it behind the net, looking to center, tried to center, went off her stick momentarily. She got it back out to the blue line. Here's a shot from Noreen with a drive, then hit off the back wall, bounced near side here as Meredith tried to chase it down. Eventually, it's Arnson who tried to get it back. It hit up Titan, and now it's dropped back, and then off at the red line, it's sent in deep. Orioles able to get a change here as they get it into the zone. Longfellow coming back the other way as she'll dump it in, and the Titans will get a change this time here. So fresh lines here for both teams as this one moves, and we will see. They tend to want to call too many players on the ice there when situations like that happen. They let that one go here because there were technically 7 players on the ice for the Titans, but they let that one go here. Is taking it forward is Brun Bryant. Her shot, save, glove save there for Maggie Straka. She keeps the Orioles scoreless on that 10th shot on goal. Draw one by the Orioles. But the stick of Hannah Kruenquist powers it out, and then she gives it across to Bajellos, who sends it in on net, and covering it up will be Staffney. Is a nice fluttering puck. Staffney getting it with her glove, making the save. Counted as a shot on goal, absolutely. Here's an opportunity. Shot, smooth pad save there as Bajellos had a good look, but getting the pad out just in time was Peyton Staffney. We have a penalty coming up here. It's going to be an interference call. I believe it's going to go on Ellie Tabaka. So the Orioles going to go on the power play here with 6:08 to go in the second period. They could, using this advantage, perhaps cut the lead in half. Be interesting to see how the Titans penalty kill can do here against the Orioles power play. The last time Orioles were in the box, it was Titans were in the box. The Orioles had a play in the box for 5 minutes. So this is one of the first power plays we'll see from the Orioles as they move it in on net. It was poked back out near corner. Here's Arnson. Arnson behind. Passing on front, went right past the sticks of 2 Orioles, and now it's picked up and moved out by Bajellos. Bajellos moving in, short-handed bid, looks like she'll get a shot off. It was right into the shin pads of Sophia Noreen. And Noreen will pick it up, and she'll move it out towards the neutral zone. It's knocked back. Noreen picking it back up here as 35 seconds has elapsed off of this power play. Orioles through the neutral zone, now carrying it in. Here's Elena Basil. She stops, turns back the other way, gives it back for Arnson. Make that Noreen with a shot. That went all the way through. Picked up in the far side corner by Brun Bryant. Brun Bryant moves to the half wall, gives it back down low. Here's a pass in front, knocked away. Arnson spinning around, looking for an option. She sends it near side corner to Elena Basil. Basil goes back. Here's a shot from Noreen that deflects over the net behind. Pass back out in front to No Oriole, but a 2-on-1 is formed with the Tartan Titans as carrying it forward is Norwicki. She gives it across for Kronquist, but she can't control the pass, and instead she'll send it back down low for Norwicki. Norwicki pass in front. Ooh, and almost got it right back to Hannah Kronquist before it was poked to the neutral zone and dumped right back in by Callie Piercy. 30 seconds to go on the power play for the St. Louis Park Orioles. Elena Basil through the neutral zone, going up the right side this time. Basil, 15 to go on the power play. Goes all the way around the zone. Still looking for an option. Goes to the corner, tripping, and the Titans will take over control here momentarily. Herzog will clear it all the way down, and that will do it for the Titans power play, or make that Orioles power play. Titans killing off here. 4 to go in the second period. As we continue on here, the Tartan Titans hanging on here, their lead 2-0. Here's a pass in front, a shot and a save, as getting there was Victoria Orlando, and she was able to get a nice shot off before it was covered up by Peyton Staffney. So just under 4 to go in the second period. Orioles remain scoreless here. They had a couple opportunities, none of them really on net, as they see a shot right off the draw on another face-off right where we just had the last one. Off the draw, this one poked in front, loose in the slot area, poked back out. Here's a shot from the stick of Callie Piercy, and this one's covered up again. Certainly not a lot of nonstop action right now, as we are seeing plenty of shots here, and covers another shot. This one goes wide. It's off the back wall. Worked up the near side. Bounce right back down low. Rung around the boards off the stick of Vig. She gets it forward in the neutral zone. It's moved along here by Schrank. And into the Titan zone where they take over. Herzog going along the near side boards to Bigley. Bigley forward for Orlando. Orlando diving effort, trying to get it back to Bigley. She does. Bigley carrying it around behind the net, looking for an outlet here as she gives it back off for Orlando. Orlando cycles it back down low towards Bigley's stick, but taking it over was Noreen as she backhanded to the near side wall before it's sent out to the neutral zone. Titans take it right back the other way as Tabaka moving in, and Tabaka on the right side behind the net looking for a pass. She does. It's Kronquist with a drive. Loose in the slot, still loose. Moving bodies everywhere, and Bajelas couldn't finish as it just skipped her stick. Now another chance in front. Titans moving it back to the blue line, back down in front. Here's another chance for Tabaka. Moving it back to Jackson. Jackson fires and goes just wide. Bounces out the back wall and hit the back of the net where it's moved around here. Tabaka again, shot, score! It's Ellie Tabaka making it 3-0. The Titans with some very solid zone control, making the play happen. Here's Tabaka. She just carried it right out in front, and perhaps a tired Orioles defense unable to defend that one. Just a straight up shot and a goal. A 3-0 lead for the Tartan Titans. So the Orioles trying to battle back here. The Titans will take this one into the zone. It's dumped in, it's bouncing, and it's worked to the outside by Anna Basil. She moves it forward to Elena Basil. Elena Basil moving it in, takes a shot, deflects, bounces off the back wall, picked up by Jackson. She works it out along the boards, but it's knocked right back down low by Anna Basil. Pass in front, chance, Artson shot goes just wide. Now another opportunity covered up here by Straka. Looks like there was some extracurricular activity, as they say in the business. This technically is an extracurricular activity in the school, so it's an extracurricular activity inside an extracurricular activity. So, as looks like it's gonna be Jordan Jackson with a 2-minute minor. This will be a power play now for the Orioles, and off the draw, Arnson moving it back for Basil. Elena Basil spinning back around, driving to the net, shot, save, rebound, score. Elena Basil gets the Orioles on the board, 11 seconds into Jackson's power play, and the Orioles have some new life here. Take another look at that one. Arnson off the draw, won it. Then Elena Basil just jamming at it as she carried it in, used her power, and got it past Straka. 1:33 to go. We'll see what happens here in these 93 seconds of this second period, coming as it is coming to a close and fast. Here's Meredith off the draw, sends the puck in. Orioles now maybe with some momentum here. Instead, the Titans come out. Now we have a 2-on-1. Here's a pass over to Longfellow. Longfellow carrying it wide, gets in out in front, shot, save, rebound, covered up, and wasn't necessarily covered up, but the whistle blew. And the net actually came off the moorings. I believe that's why they blew with it, because, believe me, seeing the quick whistles, that was not a quick whistle. That was for something else. The net came off, so we will continue on. Here is behind the net now, the Orioles knocking it out to the neutral zone. 60 seconds remain in the second period. It's picked up here by Herzog. She stops, looks up the right side. Longfellow, her shot, pushed aside back to the far corner. Off the boards into the Tartan Titans zone. Piercy. Piercy again. Her pass dangerously through center. Taken away momentarily by the Orioles before it's knocked off the glass and right back out to the neutral zone. Both teams not letting much happen here. This pass intercepted, knocked back down low. Under 8 seconds to go in this period, and period will, looks like, come to a close here with Claire Herzog on the puck. Shots on goal after 2, 27 for Tartan, 11 for the St. Louis Park Orioles. And it looks like we might even have a penalty at the end of that period assessed. We'll see. Come back after this. Second period done. Score 3-1. Third period. Exciting action next. You're watching Tartan Titans girls hockey on TV 19 Sports.
This is the moment I knew. His future had no boundaries.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. Go to discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back to Tartan. It is a 3-1 game. Take a quick look at the goals here as Kronquist put the first one on the board back in the first period. Here's another one as, well, guess who? Anna Kronquist gets her second of the game as she poked that one, finally finished it. And the Tartans are up 2-0. Another opportunity. Here's Tampica. Allie Tampica puts the third one away for the Titans before the as the before the Orioles responded, making it 3-1 as we head back into the third period. The penalty was assessed to number 27, Jamie Nowicki on the Tartan Titans. So the Orioles, off of a power play, have a chance. There's a shot and a goal right off the bat. Another power play goal. This time it is Lauren Run Bryant, the senior forward. And the Orioles have made this a one-goal game. A power play. It came right at the end. We mentioned the light might be a power play, or penalty rather, assessed to the Tartan Titans at the end of the period. There was, and it was Nowicki's penalty that cost the Titans now the 2-goal lead. Now we're down to a 1-goal lead after 2 unanswered goals. And another penalty coming up. This time it's assessed to the looks like it's going to be assessed to St. Louis Park. A hooking call going to go against, looks like Anna Basil. She is making her way to the penalty box. So Basil goes to the box. A lot has happened in the first 30 seconds of this period. A goal and now another penalty as the Tartan Titans seen their power play. Could be a good opportunity for them to get that 2-goal lead back and at least answer this St. Louis Park scoring streak here. Is taking it across. Tabika down low. Kronquist goes through the crease, can't finish. And another whistle as we have the goal. Yeah, the net is off the moorings. So props to the official out at the blue line making the call, and official right next to the net looks like I was paying attention to something else here. So 12 seconds into the power play with a whistle. The face-off won by the Titans, and Jackson picks it up, works it back out to Tabika. Tabika goes out the boards, back to Jackson. Jackson works it back out to the center, now gives it back to Tabika, now back to Jackson, the high slot, a shot pad save. Kronquist diving effort, couldn't get it through. She did get it through the pads there of Stephanie, but went right through and into the corner. Titans regain control as Stephanie desperately trying to keep her team in it. Intercepted pass. The Orioles work it out. Here taking it along is Arntzen. And Arntzen gets it in all the way into the Titans zone. Jackson fending Arntzen off. She gives an open outlet for Tabika to take it up the right side with speed. Here's Ellie Tabika. She's got a goal in this game. Oh, shot and a save. And still jamming at it there. A little bit after there with the whistle was Kronquist, but there was one jab after the whistle. The one before was not after the whistle. So it's clean. It's clean. At least we think. But going to the box is Arntzen. So another penalty being assessed here as another hooking call. And the head coach of the St. Louis Park Orioles, Donnie Williams, not too happy with this call. Now 5-on-3 for 54 very long seconds for the Orioles as they got on the board right away in this third period, but are now on the board in a bad way this time as the Titans win the draw and set up shop in this Orioles zone. 5-on-3, not much you can do if you're the Orioles. The Titans, well, they just work it around, get a good opportunity, hope it goes in. Longfellow back for Sandholm, pass across and a shot. Jackson. Longfellow picking it up off the rebound and gives it back to Piercy. Piercy over to Jackson. Down to Bajellos. Bajellos behind for Nowicki. Nowicki back for Longfellow. Nowicki gets a pass from Longfellow, takes it in, shot, save. Beautiful work there by Staffney. Finding that, now only 8 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. After that, it'll be 1 minute and 6 seconds of power play time for the Titans. As the Orioles, again, 2 unanswered goals. Looking to keep them unanswered here. Maybe add another one to that. Here is Jackson fires. It deflects off the skate of Cunningham and wide. Now another opportunity, Jackson firing again. This goes through, but it was goes a little bit too far. Another opportunity in the slot. Backhand shot, score. Tampica, another goal for her on the power play. And they've made it a 4-2 game. So the Tartan Titans take advantage of a couple of penalties that the Orioles took, and after giving up one early in the third, they get one of their own 3 minutes in. Titans off the draw, push it forward, but it's taken right back by Basil. Elena Basil shot. Hits some bodies in front. Basil getting it back again, working it free. Elena Basil in. Here's a shot that went just wide. Anna Basil chasing after it. She takes it out in front. Anna Basil out to the right. Her shot, looks like it just missed, went off her stick at the last moment. Didn't get all she wanted on that. Now the Titans will carry it right back out here, as with it is Piercy. Piercy pushing it forward. It's the St. Louis Park Orioles moving it back right in front of their own bench, as it's going to be Elena Basil who carries it in. Now it's giving it to Baker. Baker in the corner. Puck knocked off her stick, taken by Piercy. Piercy stops, reverses direction, moves up the right side now. She gives it off for Herzog. Herzog cuts through center, looking to the neutral zone. Herzog carries it across the red line, now up the left side into the Orioles zone. Behind the net, Herzog. One end to the other, gives it off for Nowicki. Her shot deflects into the netting behind. We have a whistle. 13:05 to go. The Tartan Titans playing some good hockey. Both teams playing some good hockey, but it's only 12 shots for the Orioles. It's going to be hard to win a hockey game with those few opportunities, especially when the other team has 31 of those shots and now 32. Shot goes well wide, hits the back wall, moves to the corner. Down low there, it's Bolin. Bolin. Puck knocked off of her. She was tied up. The Titans get it right back. Longfellow back to the blue line. Here's a shot as Jackson fired and just missed. Another pass in front, knocked away by the Orioles, and they say they knocked it, hit the stick of a Titan defender, and it goes all the way back as the Titans or rather the Orioles have a chance to change. They get it out to the neutral zone and off the boards and in momentarily before it's taken back the other way. Here's Siolkos with a shot. Turned aside. Played to the far corner to Brun Bryant. She's knocked off the stick, comes back out, puck to the blue line. Here is Piercy. Her shot goes wide. It's played to the corner for Bajellos. Bajellos to the corner. Pass in front. Opportunity on the backhand, but Tabaka couldn't direct it to the net. She's looking for a hat trick. Piercy. Here's Tabaka for three. She gets it. A hat trick for Ellie Tabaka. And the Titans now lead by 3. 5-2 is the score with 11:33 to go in the third. We see one hat. There's one hat on the ice. Now two hats. And you look at another one. Beautiful shot there just inside the post. And the official's going to be nice enough to throw the hats right back to the crowd. They're happy. As it looks like the Tartan Titans, after a brief scare in which it was only a 1-goal game, looks like they have taken control back and are now going to finish this one off with a win. Here's Anna Basil. She had an opportunity, was knocked off her stick, taken back by Young. Young, her shot hits a shin pad. She gets it right back, though, as Anna Basil tried to play it. Young will dump it in. Play at the far corner. Here is Bigley. Tara Bigley. She's knocked off the puck. The Orioles pick it up. Here is Basil. Elena Basil through the neutral zone. Taking it in. Here's a shot. And save. Basil picking it up, working it to the outside. She's knocked off the puck, but she gets it back. Elena Basil. Shot. Deflection wide. Puck was deflected by Evanson. Puck comes out as the Titans able to get some movement here. Jackson. Jordan Jackson trying to make a move there. Unsuccessful. As it's played out all the way down the ice here. Chasing after it is Schrank. She gets it. Looking to center, and it was poked back. Here's another opportunity, but that was played away. Nice defense by the Tartan Titans. That looked like there was a pretty good opportunity, but the Orioles couldn't even get a shot off. 10 minutes to go in this third period. At the half wall, picked up, moved to center by Nowicki, was knocked off her stick, kept in at the line, still kept in. Longfellow able to push it to the corner, and picking it up there was Nowicki. She cycled it back out to Longfellow at the half wall. Longfellow back to Nowicki, pass, shot, Kronquist, and make that Bajello's, and that went wide in the corner. Bajello sends it to the corner. Now it's knocked back out to the slot area, played back by Ciel. Goes back out to Bajello's. Bajello's now a pass in front goes through the slot rather, and now it's picked up by Baker. She moves it to the neutral zone where it's knocked right back in by Kronquist. Orioles clear it out. This one goes all the way down. This one goes for an icing, and we will have a whistle at 9 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Shots on goal now heavily favoring the Tartan Titans. They have 35. The St. Louis Park Orioles with just 13. A goalie change or adjustment going on here is heading out is Peyton Staffney. And heading in will be Anna Gleason for the St. Louis Park Orioles. She's a freshman getting some playing time now. There's a pass in front, knocked back out. Jackson's shot goes just through. Now it's in the slot, and a shot deflected away by the Orioles. And picking it up and moving it out was Braun Bryant. Her pass intended for Jones Clausing just misses its mark, and we have an icing call. Face off in the Orioles zone. Here's a shot right off the draw, and it goes wide. Bajello's down low for Kronquist. Back to Bajello's behind the net. Looking to center, goes back out to blue line. Picked up by Longfellow and worked back down to Bajello's. Bajello's in front. Here's a shot off the one-timer for Nowicki. That goes over the net. Jackson stops it from going out. Sends it back down low for Kronquist, who cycles it back down for Bajello's. And she gets the puck back. Bajello's goes through the slot. And it goes to the corner there where knocking it back down was Kronquist. Meredith out to the neutral zone. Pass across. Now brought in by Jackson. Jackson shot. The blocker save by Gleason. She stops her first shot on goal. As looking much older than a freshman there with that save. 2-on-1 now coming. Here's Bigley. Shot, save, rebound, turned aside again by Anna Gleason. Freshman phenom. Two very tough shots. Gleason able to cover. Here's a opportunity on the other side of the ice for Elena Basil. This one goes back to the blue line, kept in there by Duffy. Duffy sends it down low to the corner behind the net where it's picked up by Elena Basil. Out to the neutral zone, picked up, worked out by Arnson. Here's Elena Basil back for Arnson. Arnson carrying it to center. Arnson, shot, save, deflects off a body, might have got all the way actually to Straka and went over the net. The Titans are going to break it out here as Herzog goes cross ice. The red line knocked back. Arnson playing it forward. Titans will get to it. They'll move it out before Noreen will take over. She pushed it along for Schrank. Schrank jamming at it. This one goes back to the Orioles zone. Here's Noreen. Now Baker. Try to get to Evans. It was a little bit in front of her, and coming back here is Siolkos. Siolkos carries it in off signs. Titans win the draw. Siolkos sends it in. Bounces to the far corner. It's picked up by Kronquist. Her backhand pass goes straight to the stick of Brent Bryant. There's a pass in front from Magellos. Goes all the way through. Nobody there to put it away. Picked up, moved out by Vig. Titans move it to the red line. It's knocked up in the air. A couple players collide. Puck still loose, and maybe not some equipment. See, they got a new puck. Actually went into the penalty box as a couple players collided there. It's like everybody's okay. There was some initial concern, but everybody's good. 5:46 to go in the third period. As Titans just in control of this one. Hannah Kronquist into the, well, temporary boards area down there where they separate the ice for the younger kids out here. They'll get the puck back on the ice. We'll get back to the action. I want to thank our camera people out here, especially Kenny Ronan, who's, if you've ever done handheld a camera, and one of that, not like the ones, not the camcorders you get at the store, like the big ones here. It is no small feat. It's very heavy, and yeah, carrying about 35 pounds of all game long as you see a shot from Jackson go wide. So thanks to Kenny Ronan for getting us some of the best shots we've seen all game. As you see his camera right now, he's got to give credit. That's no small task. As thank our camera people and all of our volunteers here helping us out every night, every broadcast we do here at TV 19. Just under 5 to go. The Orioles in their own zone. Their clearing attempt goes into the stands and rolls all the way down the front row, all the way down to the red line. So some lucky fan get a temporary souvenir. Sometimes they let you keep it. Some places they don't, but they have a new puck out here, and here's a shot off the draw, and Gleason sends it aside. Down low for Nowicki, pass in front, shot, Longfellow, save, Gleason. You'd have to imagine that if there was a St. Louis Park student section here, the "She's a Freshman" chant would be raining through the rafters here, because Gleason putting on a very impressive performance ever since entering about midway here through the third period. Longfellow coming back. She backhands it forward for, looks like, Nowicki. And Nowicki goes cross ice. It's pushed in by Bowen. Picked up by Schrank. Leah Schrank making her way through the neutral zone now. And Schrank will send it in. It goes off Titan stick. They play it right back the other way, where it's going to be Bowen who will dump the puck in deep. And it looks like a penalty being assessed now to the Orioles. And it's going to be Leah Schrank heading to the box. Or not. Yeah, well, will be. Leah Schrank, a slashing penalty assessed to her. And so now 2 minutes power play time here. We have just under 4 to go in the regulation time. Draw push back. Jackson stops it at the line, gives it off. And now at the front of the Orioles bench, it's played far side for Tabaka to Jackson. Jackson and Tabaka playing pitch and catch here. Now a pass, or rather a shot deflected just wide off the stick of Herzog. Tabaka swarms. She comes out with it, driving to the net. Ellie Tabaka trying to sneak it in the inside post. And Gleason able to turn it away. Jackson down for Tabaka. Tabaka looking for a 4th goal. Jackson. Siokos back to Jackson. Far side. Here's Herzog. Pass. Tabaka shot. Gleason save. Jackson gets the puck back. Another shot. This one finds its way through the 5-hole of Gleason. Gleason, I don't think ever saw it. I didn't see her at all throughout that entire sequence, as she had about 3 or 4 bodies in front. But nonetheless, another great offensive effort there by Jordan Jackson. So now a 6-2 hockey game with 2:53 to go in the third. 41 shots on goal for the Tartan Titans in this game, just 14 for the Orioles here. Is moving it in is Anna Basil. Basil's shot gloved by Straka. Move back, shot. It's the skates. They're chasing Duffy. Another opportunity goes right through the crease and into the near corner. Knocked back around. Picked up by Arnson. Carrying it around here is Elena Basil. She gets a shot off and a save there for Straka. And Elena Basil again has another shot, another pad save. Anna Basil back. Here's a shot. Save Elena Basil on the drive there. Rebound in the slot area. Still Elena trying to get a shot off. Comes back out. Picked up by Arnson. Here's a shot from the high slot. It's knocked away by the Titans. This clearing attempt looks like it will go on net. So forcing Gleason to just play it aside here, negating that icing. Arnson giving it back here for Duffy. Duffy losing it. Longfellow carrying it in. She sends it behind the Orioles net. Sandholm, make that Arnson rather, as she plays it up. Jackson takes it away, skates it back, plays it up for Longfellow. Natalie Viggs sending in deep. This goes behind the net. Bring around for Bowlen. Bowlen goes cross ice, intended for Longfellow, just in front of her. Taking this one away here, carrying it. Nowicki with a shot, and that goes just wide. Minute to go in the third period. The Tartan Titans on their way to a 3-1-0 season. The undefeated St. Louis Park Orioles looking to see their first loss and go to an 0-1-1 start here with 45 ticks to go. Certainly a story of the game here as they battle on there, and they will blow the play dead. Story of the game thus far was really the play of Ellie Tabaka putting up 3 goals in this game. Also helping her out there was Anna Kronquist and the stick of here's a shot. Oh, and a nice job there. Has another opportunity for the Tartan Titans turned away. Here's Piercy with a drive. It hits a body in front. 23 seconds ago. And now Coming back to pick it up is Callie Piercy. So you got 3 goals is Tabitha, 1 goal for Jordan Jackson, and 2 for Hannah Kronquist. It's 6-2 as the final seconds expire on this one. The Tartan Titans with a well-earned victory. I mean, just looking at the shots on goal, 42-16. Congratulations to the Titans on a fantastic victory. Be sure to watch Sports Path. Keep in tune with the Tartan Titans girls hockey team as we'll be covering them all season long here on TV 19 Sports. For our producer, director, Nick Anderson, and the rest of our crew here at TV 19 Sports, I'm Zach Elverson saying so long. Final score here from Tartan Arena. The Titans 6 and the St. Louis Park Orioles 2. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to check out Sports Path live every other Wednesday at 5 o'clock here on TV 19 Sports.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.